And we welcome you to our Crunch High School basketball game of the week. Tonight, the Patrick Henry Patriots taking on the Salem High Spartans in this River Ridge District battle. And these two teams, of course, Patrick Henry's had a very strong year, and Salem has had some very good games.
Yeah, Salem's played well this year. One thing about it, this game right here, they played one not long ago, overtime, but you can throw it out the window because both these teams got injuries, so it's a whole different game. Well,
Salem will start Grant Clemens, Lucas Yurton, Cam Brown, Lamarius Fox, and Marvin Fields. And for the PH Patriots, Jacoby Taylor, Moosey Callaway, Marcel Murray, Will Fowler, and that will be your starters. Okay, here we go. We're underway here at PH as the Patriots have the basketball. Moving that basketball around outside. There's a look, trying to drive. The ball's stolen away. Murray's going to go, and the ball will go out of bounds, and whoever's handling the lighting didn't realize we got a game started.
The exact same thing happened at the start of the game of the girls' game.
All right, well, now they come back, bringing the there's another steal coming. Laying it up, and he got it. As that time, knocking it through for the Patriots was Tay Stanley.
Patrick Henry straight man-to-man, and Salem's had it 2 times. Both times turned it over.
All right, now the Spartans trying to get something going. PH playing tough defense. There's a shot from the corner. Trying to get one to go was Grant Clemens, but it no good. And the ball will be out of bounds, and inbounding it. Unbounding it is Lamarius Fox. Fox gets it outside. They look for some room, and there's a shot, got it. So there you got it, the first bucket. It's 2-2. Now the Patriots with the basketball, looking to try and add some points on this board. There's a nice drive, baseline, up and got it. That's Marcel Murray, and Murray makes it 4-2.
Yeah, both teams started in a man-to-man.
There it goes. It goes inside for the Spartans, trying to find some room. They then fire it outside. Go inside, looking for some help in there. And from the corner, rolled around and out for Yurton. And the Patriots will come back with it from the corner. Got it. That was Jacoby Taylor, and it makes it now 7-2.
That was bad defense by Salem. They didn't find him. I'll tell you one thing, Salem's going to have to hit the outside shots because when they throw it in the post, PH is double teaming them, sometimes triple teaming the post. So those guys are going to have open shots. They're just going to make them.
Now the Spartans trying to get something going. They had a notion right there, did Yurton. They got it inside, shot missed, trying to get the rebound, and did. They fight for it. As that time they were able to get the rebound from Marvin Fields, but he loses it, and back the other way come the Patriots, leading 7-2. 5.5 minutes left here, quarter number 1. Hope you're enjoying the action here. There's a shot up and missed that time. An opportunity there. Back the other way. And trying to find some room are the Spartans. They're moving that ball around. Over on the left corner. That time won't fly either for Fox. And back we come to the Patriots. Trying to find some room. Little turnaround. Jerner. And Will Fowler makes it now 9-2.
Pretty obvious watching PH. They want to push the ball down the floor. Salem on this end had the numbers, and I mean, they didn't get the ball to the goal. They had the numbers earlier, and there's a waste of opportunity. Now another steal. That's
oh, my. I know. Going coast to coast after the steal and knocking it in. Knocking it in was Tay Stanley, and it's 11-2. A timeout here on the court as Coach Kevin Gorsh wanted to talk things over. We do want to also mention to you, remember, we have some great sponsors here. We want to mention, of course, none other than the fine folks at Byrider. They're located on 3141 Peter Street Road. Give them a buzz at 540-527-1900. And, of course, Tater Benson. Remember, for all your real estate needs, he's ready, willing, and able to work with you.
Right now, the biggest thing for Salem, we call timeout, is turn the ball over. I guess PH has probably got 6 to 8 points in turnovers alone.
Oh, yeah, no question. You know, when you think about this, Steve, we mentioned, of course, about Mickey Hardy the other week with his wins. You don't think that Kevin Garst and Jack Esworthy have a few?
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
All right.
And you got Coach Bernard over there on the assistant. He's got a lot, too.
I know.
Another turnover.
Oh, my gosh. He saved it, but they're going to lose it. And here come the Patriots the other way. They lead 11-2, 4:20 and counting left here in this first quarter. And the Patriots have started off very nicely. They're trying to find some room. Moving with that basketball, driving, and that time couldn't get it to go was Jacoby Taylor. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be in the hands of the Salem Spartans.
Well, I would say the Salem offense could get going, but the problem is Salem offense needs to be able to handle the ball and be able to get a shot up. Right now, they just keep turning it over.
That's it, and you can't do that. And we are midway through the first quarter now with the 11-2 Patriot lead. Salem trying to get something there. They hand that ball over and then put it up and in. Marvin Fields gets it, makes it 11-4.
That's really the first time he was able to go one-on-one. The other times there have been 2 or 3 guys around him.
That's right. So outside come the Patriots. There's going to be a long jumper from the side. That's an air ball. But the Patriots got the rebound. Jacoby Taylor got it. Here comes the Patriots.
In the zone, Salem.
Patrick Henry has that basketball. Moosey Callaway has it now right at the foul line. Shot there by Murray. It wouldn't go. They fight for the basketball, and the Patriots got another one. Now they're going to put it up. They miss it. And finally, with 3 minutes left here in the quarter, the Spartans get the basketball.
Seems like everything was going PA's way, even the loose balls there. That time they were able to, they got a foul. Now we got 3:03 left, and remember the new rules and fouls. We've only got one foul the whole game.
No, you're right. You're right. Well, like you say, the Patriots have gotten some fast break points, and that, there haven't been a lot of opportunities to foul.
I don't think they've have to set their offense up about 2 times the whole first half so far.
All right, here come the Spartans as they look to get this moving and grooving. Now you got to, guess what, another steal. Back the other way. Marcel Murray, he got it. So Marcel Murray makes it 13-4.
They're getting a lot of baskets by pushing down floor before defense gets set up. And I'm going to tell you what, when Salem's trying to go into their big guy, I mean, look at this. 2 or 3 people come at him every time. That's where they're struggling.
They almost lost it again, but the Spartans got it, and they leave wide open. There's an opportunity for a 3. Couldn't go. First, they got it from Yurton. Now they look, and he was looking to throw it underneath, but nobody was there. So the turnover will go to the Patriots.
I bet that's 7 to 8 turnovers, if not more, so far in the first quarter. A lot of guys out. Salem took 3 guys out.
Bryce Carter is one of those that has come in there now as we head toward the 2-minute mark remaining here in this, the first quarter of play.
Salem's back with their man.
Right now, well outside. Patrick Henry looking for the right combination right here. Leading 13-4. They drive in. The ball, they tried to get it inside that time, but had it stolen away as they were looking to try to get that into a Sean Banks, but it was stolen.
Yeah, it looks like Salem in the zone, but basically what they do, they're just switching when the guys go. Kind of a zone, kind of a help kind of defense.
All right, here come the Spartans. Looking for some help right here, and outside with it. Now they've got it. Looking for some help. and continuing to move that basketball around. And finally, at the foul line, he had a notion. He had a notion right there, did Moyer, but it didn't go. And this time he's going to take a long shot, and it's an air ball. So Moyer tried it. We know him from football. The PH came up with a rebound and then knocking it in. That time, Moosey Callaway makes it 15-4.
Pushing up the floor and able to go right in the middle, and that's about the third time he went right to the basket. PH is another steal.
That's another steal. I don't believe us. He's going coast to coast. It won't go. And coming off with a basketball come the Salem Spartans, looking to try and set something up behind 15-4. We're inside of a minute left. There's a nice drive and put up and in by Lucas Yurton. That makes it 15-6.
That was a good drive. He felt like he got fouled on that too.
So now the Patriots will come out as they bring it across the midcourt line. Then on the right corner, going to take a shot. That time it won't fly for Sean Banks. And it's Murray got the foul, his second, and the third team foul.
To take him out, one thing about it is 28.4 left in the first quarter, and there's only 3 fouls, and they're all been on the Patriots, so we're not going to be seeing no 2 shots this quarter.
Well, Schilling and Fowler come in for Coach Jack Esworthy. Of course, Jack Esworthy and Kevin Garst, outstanding coaches, and they've been around a while. Now they're working behind 15-6. Going to drive, going to put it up, and got it. Nice job done, Bryce Carter, and now they got a steal. There's going to be another shot. This time he missed it. Coming, going, looking for a long jumper, no good that time, as looking to try and get it was Callaway. And so 1 quarter is complete here with a score. The Patrick Henry Patriots 15 and the Salem High Spartans will be back with second quarter action right after this.
They did. They helped PH.
You're right.
Fast break and everything for the turnover.
I'll tell you what.
That was a big miss right there when they got the ball stolen. They could have hit a basket, kind
of
rushed it a little bit.
Could have been 15-10, 15-11. You know, not bad. So we are ready for second quarter action. Glad to be here. And don't forget, remember Damon Houston and the fine folks at Byrider on Peters Creek Road in Roanoke, and also Tater Benson for all your real estate needs. All right, it's 15-8, just underway here in the second quarter.
2-3. 2-3 zone for Salem.
All right, there's a nice drive in there. Had an opportunity there was Callaway, but it didn't go. Back come the Spartans. Drive up. That one hit the back of the iron and went out. Ball went out of bounds off of Patrick Henry, and so it will be in the hands of the Salem High Spartans, and that will be Josiah Moyer, who we remember from football. He plays a lot of basketball for this ball.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Salem's fortunate to be down what they are after all the turnovers in the first quarter.
You're right. Yeah, we're underway here in the second quarter. They almost lost it. They were able to keep it, and they're moving that basketball around. Great defense by the Patriots. There's one inside. They had an opportunity once. In fact, he had 2 opportunities that time. Yeah. Moyer had 2 opportunities and couldn't get it.
Yeah, close opportunities right there.
So we're about a minute into the second quarter, and Josiah Moyer will be the inbounder. He's a senior. Hey, there's a ball, and they got it up and in.
That was a good set right there. Everybody's moving. He just stepped right in. They found him.
Well, they got that in. That makes the score now 15-10. Almost stolen that time, but back the other way, the Patriots. They've got it outside looking for some help. There's going to be a 3-pointer shot. It does not go for Murray. Back the other way come the Spartans. They're looking for some room. Tough defense being played by Patrick Henry. There's one from the corner, and he got it. How about that? That was Elijah Pattyfoot, and Pattyfoot makes it 15-13.
Yeah, that was good moving the ball. But I'm going to tell you what, for Salem to stay in this game, they need to stay right where they are defensively in this 2-3 zone. Pack it in a little bit, because if you don't, PH has got the speed, but PH has struggled a little bit right now in the zone.
That's it. Well, right now we played 2 minutes of this second quarter. Patrick Henry with the lead, trying to add to it. There's a jumper, and that one hit the iron and did not go. So that means that the ball's coming back the other way, and they're looking for some more points are the Spartans. Outside Moyer. Now he gets it over to Pattyfoot. And there's a steal. There's a steal, and they're going to get it. Nice move, and then a block. Man. They got that inside to Fowler, and then boom.
That was a steal because of one reason. He got fouled. You can't use a body like that. When he hit him in the body, then the ball took off. But Garce was upset, but he should be, because that was a foul, and he didn't call it.
Well, doesn't. Now the Patriots will inbound it under their basket. They've got it, and they'll set up shop here, trying to find some room. Outside it comes to Taylor. Taylor gets it over to Marcel Murray, and then back out to Taylor. Now looking to drive the baseline, and had to get it off was Callaway. And that was Jacoby Taylor, the sophomore, hits it. Now it's 17-13. We're down to the 5-minute mark left here in this first half. And back with the basketball, the Salem High Spartans. There's a nice move. Good job done. Josiah Moyer makes it 17-15.
That was like, hey, the ball came back to me. The ball came back to me, so he scooped it up. And he had a smile coming up because he knew he already was getting it stolen.
Well, the ball goes out of bounds, but off of the Patriots. So Salem, or off of the Spartans. So the Patriots have it. And with it, there's a long jumper, and that time Taylor couldn't get it to go. And Moyer will bring it up back the other way. The ball almost was stolen and picked up there by Murray, but he couldn't hold it, and it hit the end line.
Yeah, they put themselves back in the game. It's only a 2-point game. Well, that zone is the reason they're where they're at. But the thing about it is they also got to keep taking care of the ball. That's what got them in trouble the first quarter.
You're exactly right. Well, we're at the 4.5-minute mark left here in the half. And dribbling with a basketball, Josiah Moyer. Now they'll look inside. Driving the baseline. A nice pass, and he got it. So, how do you like that? That was Cameron Brown with it. Makes it 17-all.
I know, and think about what it was earlier. Like 11-2, 13-4.
You're right. Patriots have been on a dry spell here of late. There's a nice drive, looking for it. They couldn't get it to fall. Josiah Moyer has it. Moyer's going to look. They're going to take a long shot outside. They don't get it. But the Spartans get the ball back. Now they drive it in. Still didn't get it. And there the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be. Boy, a couple of golden opportunities right there for the Spartans.
You couldn't ask me. It was a good jump stop, man. They just didn't finish it. I mean, they did everything you did but finish it right there.
So we are 17-17. 3:40 and counting left here, and up come the Patriots trying to regain the lead. Remember, they had a nice lead early on, but Salem has come back and come back very strong. With the basketball outside Murray. Then they'll fire it over there to Callaway. There's going to be a jumper. He got it. Marcel Murray makes it 20-17.
Yeah, he's made a couple. I'll tell you what. Basically, Salem saying, okay, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us from the outside. If you beat us, you beat us. But that's what they're doing, because they're packing the 2-3 zone all the way down to the free throw line.
All right. There's a timeout here on the court as the Patriots and the Spartans will talk things over. And again, we want to say our thanks to the good folks at none other than Byrider on Peters Creek Road in Roanoke, and also to Tater Benson and some of our other sponsors, the likes of Carl Ford, Star Tag and Label, Stephen Silcott, to name a few, who helped to get these games in basketball and football on our crunch.
I'll tell you, Dave, this game has changed. Like I said, it was 11-4 at one time, but it's all because of Salem's defense. It wasn't their offense start with the defense is what turned it around, and then all of a sudden you got PH missing shots. Salem's able to hit it, and at one time it was tied up 17-all. Then PH right now hit that three, but it could have got away from them early, but it didn't. And the defense, they had heart and kept working, and now we got a ball game.
Well, you know what? Lee Johnson is the athletic director here at Patrick Henry, and of course he had a long career with the Salem High Spartans. In fact, way back, buddy, we did a game this was a football game. Salem was taking on Pulaski County. It went into overtime, and Lee Johnson nailed a field goal, and they won it 6-3.
Well, he took over the athletic department over here because he said that he was coaching football, and once his football season was, that's when he took over the AD job here at PA.
That's right.
But he also had to get you out of the doorway so they could get people in this place.
Knock it off. Well, Patty Sheedy was here as the AD for quite a few. Now, back to action here. The Spartans have it. They're trapping it, and it's stolen. Going down. Murray put it up, and it rolls in.
You got to be able to read that right there because they trapped him. What they're doing is getting them up there, then they're running out to get two guys, and that's what happened early in the first quarter that was happening, and getting double-teamed and turning it over.
Now it's 22-17. Back on the attack, the Spartans looking for. There is the turnaround, and once again, that's Marvin Fields. Fields is a bulky type guy. He is a junior on this team.
Yeah, pretty obvious they want to get the ball into him sometimes, but it's been kind of tough for him tonight because, like I said, they've dropped 1, 2, 3 guys at one time has been on him.
He hits the first one. That makes it 22-18. Lucas Yurton comes in, and also coming in, Grant Clemens for the Spartans.
You know, one thing about it, Salem players, once they come with that trap like they did, the player, somebody's going to be loose. So whoever that player is, he needs to make sure that guy sees him because there's nobody covering somebody on that floor.
Well, they missed the free throw. The ball goes out of bounds, so the Patriots will have it. And coming into the lineup for the Patriots, Cameron Ogletree. Now they've got it. Trying to find some room here are the Patriots. Good defense being played. He drives a baseline, fires it back outside. A notion there taken, and a nice pass, and then a block. Wow. They had an opportunity, did Murray, but he got it blocked away. Now a long jumper, and he misses it. As that time, it was a miss by Stanley, and then Moosey Callaway hits it. It's 24-18.
That was Salem didn't block out, and that gave them second shot and ended up scoring. They had it.
We're down to 1:50 and counting left in this first quarter. There's a long jumper, and he got it. And that was knocked in by Lamorius Fox.
That was a big basket there, too.
Yes, it was. So now it's 24-21 as we head to the minute and a half left in this first half. Patrick Henry looking to set up shop here. A nice drive and almost stolen away, and it goes off of the Patriots, says the officials, and that means the ball will go to the Salem High Spartans.
Yeah, it was a good job right there. PH hadn't had a whole lot of turnovers. That's a tough time to get one right there.
So clock is moving here, and an opportunity, a three would tie this game. Well outside for the Spartans is Fox. Then he fires it over to Yurton. Now they're moving. They got it inside, and it's stolen away the other way. And Murray had it, and then he stolen away. and Marcel Murray had the opportunity there, couldn't get it to go.
You know, Salem's got to understand that every time they go into the middle like that they're going to end up getting guys to drop. So basically, sometimes these guys fake the pass in there to see where it's coming from, but I bet they've sold it about 4 or 5 times just from there.
Well, Murray hits the first one, goes around the rim and out, so he'll get a second one. And in for the Spartans will be Bryce Carver. He'll come in. And
see, that's one thing you can also at halftime. I guarantee you, Garris is going to have to adjust, letting him know that somebody's going to be coming. See, that was a mistake right there, another turnover.
Well, they missed the free throw. They fought for the rebound, and finally the Spartans have come up with it. And now they drive the baseline, put it up. It won't fly, but cleaning it up is Fields. So that time, Yurton missed it, but Fields was there to put it in, and it's 24-23 now in favor of the Patriots.
Fields is playing hard. I'd give him that. I mean, he's getting on there. He's a big kid.
We're down to 25 and counting left, and they'll probably work for the one shot here. Well,
if I'm Salem, I'm happy. I was down 11-4. Now I got a chance that the most could be down by 4 or 3.
That's right. No, you're right.
Yeah, or 1.
So here we go. They're going to work for it now, down to the final few seconds, and there's a walk. So with 5 seconds left, now the Spartans have a chance to cut into this thing.
No, they got a chance to take the lead.
Well, you're right.
Yeah. And the one thing about it is, the last 2 times, PH been out here, turned that ball over.
Well, into the lineup for the Spartans, Grant Clemens.
Yeah, one thing I'm thinking right now, it's got to be a mistake. Somebody has to get down here. You don't want them to roll the ball. See, that's a mistake right here by PH.
I'll tell you what, 2 great coaches here, Kevin Garst for Salem and Jack Esworthy for Patrick Henry. There's a drive, and he had an opportunity but could not get it to go. That was Lucas Yurton, and so the first half is history.
Yeah, and I'm Salem. I'm leaving the locker room, going to the locker room thinking, hey, I feel great. If I'm PH, hey, I blew a lead in the first quarter.
So we've got one half complete here with a score. Patrick Henry 24, Salem 23. Again, our thanks to none other than Damon Houston and Byrider, and also the good folks who do such a good job, Tater Benson. And we will take this time out and be back for second half action right after. And we are back here, and we got to tell you, glad to be a part of it, and our fine staff from Franklin County here. You guessed it, Abigail Nelson and Taylor Kitts, the dynamic duo, doing a wonderful job here as we get ready for the second half.
I'll tell you, Dave, that was good. They've done a good job so far.
Well, they're dealing with you. That's half the battle. But anyway, good job.
I guarantee you the other students told them a little bit about you.
All right, here we go. We're underway here in the second half. The Patriots with a sim 24-23 lead, but a nice drive, and that's put in by Moosey Calloway.
Yeah, started at 2-3 again. That's what put them back in the game. But right there, they didn't do a very good job of cutting that off. They let him drive right in the middle.
So now it's 26-23. Nice move. Fields, he had it, and then knocked away on the block. So it will stay in the possession of the Salem High Spartans.
I want to see what kind of adjustment Salem made with Fields getting double and triple teamed.
Oh, they got it. They keep putting it outside there. Looking for some help are the Spartans. They get it inside the Fields. There's going to be a long jumper. He got it. And so there you have it, as knocking it through was Lamarius Fox. That makes it now 26-all.
See, there's your adjustment. Basically, when they threw it in, double-teamed it, they got in that circle. They got in there where he was, able to kick it out, and they got that 3. And right now we got an old-fashioned three-point play.
I'll tell you what, just back the other way, the Patriots come, and knocking it through Moosey Calloway. Fields got the foul, his first, team's first. And so the Patriots with a 28-26 lead, will try to add to it here. Shot up, and he got it.
You got to remember the first half, we didn't get into any kind of 5 fouls for either team.
No, we didn't. So Callaway makes it 29-26. We played a minute of the second half. Salem back on the attack and trying to steal that basketball for the Patriots was Marcel Murray. So the foul goes on Stanley. That will be his first, and the first there. Now back come the Spartans trying to even this thing up. Patriots have a 29-26 lead. They got it inside. And nice drive and putting the ball up. And that was Cam Brown. And Fowler got the foul, and Cameron Brown will be at the free throw line and shaken up a little bit. Fowler comes out, and so Cam Ogletree will come in.
One thing about Fields, he's done it early, is basically he's kind of got rid of the ball a little quicker than what he did in the first half. He's trying to make some moves, and he was losing it, but he was seeming to get a lot quicker pass right there at the free throws. So right now, 29-27.
That's it. So the free throw goes in, the first one for Yurton, but he missed the second one. So it's 29-27. The homestanding Patriots with a lead, 6.5 and counting left here in this third quarter.
It's pretty obvious what Patrick Henry wants to do right now. They want to drive that zone, and that's what they're doing. Salem's got to cut that off. And they tried to trap him and had a guy in the corner hit another three.
Jacoby Taylor with the tray makes it 32-27. We played a couple minutes of this third quarter. Salem moving the ball around. There's a nice jumper outside.
That's Fields right there. What they're doing, they've really done a good job. Is all of a sudden he's catching the ball and he's looking to pass the ball instead of trying to force it in there. And they've got a couple three-pointers because of it.
Well, Grant Clemens got that one. Now here's another outside shot. This time Patriots couldn't get it to go. Fields got the so Stanley missed it. Fields got the rebound, and back on the attack are the Spartans.
Yeah, a little bit too much dribbling there. He should have moved the ball like they had been.
There's Fields outside. Now they'll look right at the free throw line and knocked it in.
Got to call board on that one, Dave. I know he was smiling because that ain't what he decided to do. But, hey, if it goes in, it goes in. We got a 32-32 game with 5 minutes and 22 seconds.
Well, you got that. Knocking it through was Cam Brown. That makes it 32 all. We're heading toward the 5-minute mark left in the third quarter, and the Patriots moving that basketball.
Yeah, and you got to cut that drive off.
Boy, there's another one. That time Marcel Murray hits it, and they'll have a timeout to talk things over.
Yeah, with PH called timeout. Right now with the way Salem's playing, you got to hit those 3-point shots, and that's what Salem wants you to do. If you make them, you make them. But like I said, that's what put them back in the game is that 2-3 zone.
Well, so the score here is 35-32, the Patriots. Again, we want to give our thanks to Tater Benson, MKB Realty, great realtor who's, of course, had a fine athletic career in his own right and doing a job. So if you're buying or selling, remember to get a hold of Tater Benson and none other than the guy that I have respect for, Damon Houston. Remember at Byrider, every car on their lot is backed by free vehicle history, and each vehicle goes through a comprehensive 115-point check. So if you can't get over on Bridges Creek Road, give them a buzz, 540-527-1900. All right, so Patrick Henry trying to hold this 35-32 lead. Salem trying to see if they can either cut into it or tie it. Well, it's outside. They're moving that ball around nicely, driving into the paint and picking up the foul was Lucas Yurton, and Yurton got fouled. and it went to Marcel Murray, the foul.
Yeah, when you get trapped like that, you got to put yourself where the guys can see you. That's something they didn't do early in the first quarter, but doing a little bit better job there. Drive, get a foul, and see if he can put the free throws in.
There's a shot up, got it. So that makes it. Extending it. 35-33. He'll get a second shot, and that one rolls around and out. But the Patriots got it stolen back and knocking it through, firing it on. Lucas Yurton makes it 35 all.
He got 3 points that way, but that was kind of a weird one. That was a block shot right there.
Fields got the rebound, and as Fields gets the rebound, he fires it over. And setting up shop are the Spartans. The ball goes out of bounds, but it is off of Salem, but they're going to talk this over, Jim Schaff and company.
Yeah, it's got to be PH's ball. I don't know what he saw. The guy reached around and tipped it out of bounds.
So Patrick Henry will, no, it's back with Salem. Salem 35, Patrick Henry 35, midway through this third quarter of play.
Work the ball, take care of the ball, get good shots.
Trying to set it up. That's Fields well outside. Now with it, you got Fox. There's a long jump. He got it. He knocked it through. That's Lucas Yurton, makes it 38-35 Salem.
Right now, the MVP of this game for Salem is Fields. And he's came out second half, and now they've got him to where he's looking for passes. That's what Salem's got to cut down a little bit. PH the first half didn't do as much, but now in that zone they're kind of penetrating, trying to do it. There's a foul. 3 fouls to 2 right now, so we still haven't got to the 5 either.
No, you're right.
The whole game.
No, you're right. Back here we all got a combined 5. I mean, come on, wow. So the Patriots will inbound this as they trail now by 3. And looking, now driving the baseline, putting it up and got it. Nice job done by Moosey Callaway, makes it 38-37.
A little too easy right there. You can't give up that baseline like that.
So a 1-point lead for Salem. They have the basketball now, trying to get it. They're looking inside the Fields, but they pull it back outside. And then they get it to Fields at the top of the key, and there's a jumper rolled around and out. And the Patriots come back the other way, going coast to coast, and then that one rolled around and out.
That was a good shot by Salem down here on the other floor, and that was a good shot by PA.
There's going to be a J. He got it. How about that? That's Grant Clemens, and he makes it 41-37 Salem.
Basically pushing up the floor, and then he's spotting up, and they got it right to him. Like I said, they just got to cut this drive out. It makes PA shooters. They got to cut it out.
Driving the baseline, missed it. And the Spartans come back the other way, and nice dipsy-doodle move. They missed it, but knocking the basket in was Lucas Yurton. That makes it now 43-37.
Yeah, it makes it the biggest lead of the night for Salem.
Yep.
They still got to cut that off. They're getting too much penetration in there.
Callaway made it 43-39 in favor of the Salem High Spartans. And that time Fields shuffled his feet. He slipped on the court there. That'll be a turnover, and the basketball will go to the Patriots.
He tried to make a move, then come back, and he lost his footing, and that's a travel. Salem right now going up 43-39. It's a minute 47 left. Just take your time and work on that offense. Get a good shot.
All right, so now we're heading to 140 and counting mark left here in the third quarter. Patriots have the basketball. Had a notion they did, but now they foul it outside, and a good shot opportunity there by Callaway, but they missed it. Salem comes back the other way, and they're looking outside. They have it. Hey, and there's a ball. It is stolen away by the Patriots, and coming up and driving and drawing the personal foul was Tay Stanley.
Yeah, they tried to force it down here, lost the ball, and that was a good drive by PH right there. It's two guys and made the referees call something right now. Now you're going to the free throw line down 43-39 with 106 left.
That's right. Each team with 3 fouls here. And so at the free throw line, opportunity here for the Patriots. That one rolls around, and it goes in for Stanley. That makes it now 43-40, and Josiah Moyer coming in. And also coming in for Salem High, looks like Ryan Coe. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it was 43-37. Now we're looking at 43-41.
That's it. And so we're getting down to about a minute left here in this third quarter of play. It's been a good one. Very, very interesting game and a good battle between the two teams. It's 43-41. Basketball being moved by the Spartans. Now they tried to get it and fighting for it. For a while there, Taylor had it, and then it goes out of bounds, and it'll be off of the Patriots, so they'll keep it, will the Spartans.
Yeah, the Salem struggle a little bit when they come. Here comes the trap again.
There's a long pass, left him wide open, and that time he got a good opportunity. That was a chance there. That was for Patty, folks, but he couldn't get it, but there's a foul. First foul and the fourth, so that will put the basketball in the hands of the Spartans, leading in this game 43-41. Down to the final 30 seconds, and it's stolen away. Back they come, up and in, knocking it through. Taylor makes it 43-43.
Yep, 43 up right now, so tell you, they were up 43-37 in the trap. They got to be patient.
Tell you what, this has been a really good and interesting game, back and forth. There's a long jumper, won't go. Rebound comes off the other way by Callaway. Callaway going to put it up, and they will call a foul.
They missed that one, Dave. They're going to call goaltending. There is no way. The ball was underneath the basket that time. The official on this end over here called it, and the other official had the view of it. That was awful right there.
Well, what it means is that's going to take us through the end of this third quarter of play. So through 3 quarters, the score: the Patrick Henry Patriots 45, the Salem High Spartans 43. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
We'll be back in a minute for the fourth period. Don't miss this one.
That was under the basket. Yeah. That guy called it. Oh my gosh. The other guy called it. That was awful. Underneath the goal. That's crazy. Hey, you know, it was 43-37. Now they outscored them.
Yeah. And so we're ready for the fourth quarter. Again, our thanks to Byrider, Damon Houston and the crew, Peters Creek Road and Roanoke. And, of course, none other than Tater Benson, always ready, willing, and able to serve you in your real estate needs. Hats off to Star Tag and Label, and also Lineberger Construction, and so many of our good sponsors.
PH is winning going in this quarter 45-43. They outscored Salem 8-0 there in the last minute.
Yeah, there you go. So now we're underway, and with the basketball, the Spartans, it's stolen away, laid up, he got it. That was Marcel Murray, and he makes it 47-43.
There you go. They've outscored him by 10 straight points now. And tell you what, you got to know that double team's coming.
So now the Spartans, there's a jumper from the side, won't go. Rebound pulled off by the Patriots, and back they come as they look to try and add to their 4-point lead. There's going to be a jumper way outside. That one rimmed around and out for Murray, and Salem gets the basketball. Been on a sort of a dry spell here, have the Spartans, and they need to get something going as we played a minute of this fourth quarter. Right at the foul line, that one won't fly. And coming back with the rebound is Callaway. Callaway going to shake and bake, and he got it.
12-0 run right now, 12-0 run. They got to call a timeout. They've got outscored 12 in a row.
So it's 49-43, Patrick Henry. The Patriots trying to continue on and look for a place as in the district championship. And we want to tell you that we are glad to be here. Glad to be a part of the crunch game of the week as we were in football.
Hard to believe looking at that scoreboard right now, 49-43, when at one time it was 43-37 Salem.
Yeah, I know. Well, both these teams have had runs like that.
Yeah, and thing about it, Salem had their biggest lead in their run. They've been outscored 12 straight points since PH has hit 12 straight points, and Salem hasn't scored since.
Well, I'll tell you what, we are glad to be here for this battle royale between these two teams, led by our crew of Abigail Nelson and, you guessed it, Taylor Kitts. All right, so here we go.
And you also got to look at the fourth quarter, and we have no fouls on either team.
Yeah, well, this has been amazing because you think about it, they haven't had that where we've had.
We went into two shots at all.
That's what I mean. And heck, we're into the fourth quarter. They're on the line, so that's going to give the basketball to the Spartans.
I'll tell you one thing about it. One thing that Salem's going to look at the end of this game is how many points they gave up with turnovers they had.
No, that's true. That is true. No question about it. Spartans have the basketball, trailing by 6.5 and counting left in this game. Driving the baseline, put it up. Good job done right there by none other than Yurton. That makes it 49-45.
Finally stopped the 12-0 run that PH had.
There's a jumper missed.
That's not what Jack wanted right there.
Not at all. He'll come back, and there's Fields. He put it up and drew the foul.
He's played a really good game. He's just had a tough time in there when they're double teamed. But like I said, he came out the second half and really helped him build that lead, being able to get the ball and pass it to open guys.
Well, Fields will be there. We've played a couple minutes of this fourth quarter, and the Spartans trying to cut into that lead. Fields misses that one. He'll get a second.
Yeah, you got to make your free throws. There ain't nobody out there on you. You got to make those.
You got to make your free throws, and you can't turn the ball over. Let's face it. It ain't difficult to figure. Second one, he got it. So it's 49-46 as we're down to the final 6 minutes of this fourth quarter.
I know the last two times they've had two-shot free throws. They've done it 3 times. They've only made one each time.
Yep, and that gives you my 3 out of 6.
Yep.
50% not good. Patriots going to use some of that clock, moving the football around. Outside they have it. Notion there. Looking and moving it is Murray. Now it's back outside. Murray's got it. Fires it over to Callaway. And they're looking for something here. Callaway's got it. Now he dribbles it back out.
They want to penetrate that zone like they did before earlier and get in the middle and give somebody an open shot. Here it comes.
They're looking for it there from the corner. Got it, no good. But the rebound is pulled off, and they miss that too. And now there will be a foul. That went to Tay Stanley. So it's the team's second. And that will mean the basketball, as we hit the 5-minute mark, is back to Salem.
See if Salem can tie this thing up right here. They have opportunity.
There's a ball tried to be stolen by the Patriots, knocked it out of bounds. So it will stay in the possession of Salem. And ready to inbound it will be Clemens. Now he fires it outside. They're looking for some room. Move that basketball around. They get it inside. And driving, putting it up. Fields couldn't get it to go. They fight for the rebound. And as Fields tried to get it, he was tied up by Tay Stanley. It's a jump ball, and possession arrow goes to the Patriots.
He had it in there. He just missed a shot.
Well, here we go. Heading toward 4.5 and counting left here, quarter number 4, 49-46. Patrick Henry with the lead and the basketball, trying to add to that lead for Jack Esworthy and his Patriots.
Yeah, what they're trying to do right now is pull them out of the zone. But right now, I'd set back in the zone. You still got 4:21. You're only down by 3. So that's basically what they're doing. They have an advantage man-to-man, going man-to-man with their speed.
And now holding on to the basketball. We're down to 4 minutes and counting left in this game. And out there, just hanging on to the basketball, is Taylor.
This is also one reason the state of Virginia needs a shot clock like 13 other states have, so we don't have this situation.
You're exactly right. Oh, and it's outside there, as with the basketball, Marcel Murray.
Salem's getting ready to come out here in a minute.
So Murray has it. You're down to 3:20 and counting left. And Murray hadn't moved. Now Patrick Henry going to move that basketball, driving into the paint, put it up, and he missed it. That was a chance for Callaway. He couldn't get it to go. Now back the other way come the Spartans. Driving, put it up, and he missed it. And the rebound is pulled off by Patrick Henry, and they bring it in to the front court.
Yeah, and they're going to stay in the man-to-man. They have to with 2:52 left. Right there's what PH wants to do right there. But you got to make it.
Well, Fields got the rebound after the miss by Taylor for the Patriots. Now back the other way and driving in, and there will be a foul as taking that ball to the bucket. That was Murray on the foul. And Salem is going to call a timeout with a score 49 for the Patriots, 46 for the Spartans.
Yeah, and that wasn't 2 shots. I think he called on the floor, so you still only got 3 fouls, so you're not shooting 2 shots.
Oh, that's true. Well, we again want to say a thank you to Tater Benson, realtor who does such great work. And along with Tater and none other than Sammy Oakey, Oakey's Funeral Service, they are wonderful people and great for the community. And in a time when you're really feeling down, they do a tremendous job. Also, you can't say enough about Byrider and Damon Houston. And, of course, to Star Tag and Label, Pat Polifrone and the crew, and to Lineberger Construction.
You know, one thing about it is PH pulled it out, and then Salem, like I said, you saw what PH wants to do as soon as they went to man-to-man. They want to drive it right to the middle, kick it out, or try to get a short shot. But they had shots, but just didn't make it. But still, you only got a 3-point game right now.
That's true. So now we'll go 2:38 remaining, and the Salem High Spartans trail by 3, but they have the basketball as the Patriots trying to hang tough right here.
See, this is a big basket right here. They cut it to 1 or maybe even tie it up. They tie it up, now you're going back to a 2-3 zone.
That's it. Oh, he's looking to get the ball, and they got it. It'll fire it outside the fields. Now it comes Salem moving that basketball around, and back they come the other way. Having that basketball outside there is Carver. Now a long jumper, and it won't go. And the rebound is pulled off by Taylor, and there will be a foul.
And that's one foul, so they got to also look at it. To get them to shooting 2 shots, they're going to have to get another 4 fouls.
Yeah, I tell you what, this is wild, where we haven't seen many fouls whatsoever, and there's only a shade over 2 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter. Patrick Henry has the basketball. They're going to try to add to their 3-point lead, and outside with it, Callaway. Then he fires it over to Marcel Murray. Murray, as they move around, he got it over there to Fowler. And inside, good shot. Knocking that basketball in. Murray got it, and PH now ahead 51-46. The Patriots call a timeout.
Full timeout for PH. And like I said, right now you got 1:48 left. Neither one of them that were going to be 5 fouls as of now, so...
Well,
good defense, yeah.
Well, the other problem is, too, with that, Steve, you got to, you got to get a fair amount of fouls in a short time, and that's not easy.
Yeah, one thing about it is the biggest basket of the night for Salem will be this possession.
Oh, yeah, they got to have it. You're right. Because you only got 1:48 left. They run this clock down to 1:40 or less. It is helping the Patriots. Of course, the Patriots have had a heck of a year. And as me and you were talking earlier in the game, you think of Kevin Garst along with Jack Esworthy, Mickey Hardy, and Billy Pope. Yep. You talk about guys that have a lot of wins. They got it.
Yo, I know. And like I said before, you look over there at Kevin Garst, he's got Paul Bernard beside him, put them together. That's a pile of wins.
Hey, and Benny Caldwell, we're not going to forget him either. I played softball with him. All right, here we go.
Well, Benny worked with me at Napa.
Well, he's very fortunate to be able to do that. All right, here we come. Clock moving here. Outside with it. Salem trying to get some points here. Top of the key. They'll move that basketball around. There's a jumper and missed. That time an opportunity for Fox. It wouldn't go. And then the rebound is taken by the Patriots.
Yeah, see, that's big. And what Salem's going to do right now, they're going to foul. They're going to end up fouling right away because they're going to try to get to where at least 5.
No, that's it. Well, we're down to only 1:28 remaining here, so Patriots have the basketball, and they're going to try and keep moving that clock as Callaway has it. Got it over in the corner to Fowler. Now they'll try to get it. The ball knocked out of bounds that time by Bryce Carver, and so it will stay in the possession of the Patriots.
You're going to have to think how long you're going to go with the minute 17 left to let that time go. You might, like I said, or you're going to foul, you'll give them that 2 shots.
Well, now you're getting down close to a minute left in this game, and you're running out of time. Let's face it. They almost had a bunny down on the basket, but they pulled it back outside. And here they go. And they'll get the foul with 55 seconds left.
And you need 2 more to get them towards 1 if you can't steal the ball.
Well, that's it. Fields got the foul. And Josiah Moyer comes in for the Spartans. And coming out will be Fox. All right.
Yeah, here we go. I mean, right here is like I said, if they can get a steal, but if not, they may have to foul. You can't let the clock just run out.
Well, they got it in. Now moving with the basketball, there's a foul. They knocked off a couple more seconds, though, so there's only 53 left.
Yeah, you got one more to foul. It would be 2 shots.
Yeah, but the thing is, even you get these guys going to foul line, you're starting to run out of time.
Oh, yeah. And you know what I'll think about that 5 foul deal, 2 shots.
I agree. There it is. There's a foul. And that will move. That's the 5th foul, and so that will send Jacoby Taylor, for the opportunity to add to the lead.
Yep, and like I said, now it becomes a free throw shooting game.
Well, now you're ahead 52-46, and you get another free throw here, and it's a 3-possession game.
Yeah, that's the key right there.
So right now, solid job being done by the Patriots, and he hit it. So there you go. Now Salem will inbound it, and as they do, inside, we're heading toward 45 seconds left. Fields has it. They're looking for some room. Shot up and missed. Rebound was pulled off that time, as coming up with it was Tay Stanley, and Fields gets the foul.
Yeah, that's about going to do it. He hits these 2 free throws right here. That was a big basket down there, but it'll be tough now.
You're right. He'll shoot 2. You're right. He hits these 2. That means you'd have to get 3 trays just to tie it.
Yeah, it will. And they're hitting their free throws.
That's good. And
the 2 ladies beside us over here, they've been fired up.
Patty Vogt got in there and misses the second one, but they still got an 8-point lead, heading toward 30 seconds left. There's going to be a jumper, and he got it. That's a tray. And that makes it 54-49.
Yeah, that was a big shot right there. Now you just got to hope PH or kind of get a steal, but you can't let the clock run off too much, and you just got to hope that they miss their free throws.
Well, that's it. You're right. Because you inbound this ball, and even you foul quickly, you're down to 23, 25 seconds left.
And it comes down to what we talked earlier in the year. You get 2 shots and then 1-on-1. I mean, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
A whole lot different shooting a 1-on-1 than it is 2 shots.
No, you're exactly right. And I'll tell you one place where you don't have to worry about guys that shoot it and shoot it straight. That's Damon Houston and the folks at Byrider, over 20 years serving the Roanoke Valley. Every car on their lot is backed by a free vehicle report. And you can drop by 3141 Peters Creek Road or call them at 540-527-1900. And, of course, for all your real estate needs, remember Tater Benson. Tater, a guy who was an outstanding athlete and has done a fine job in the real estate business. All right, here we go.
Like I said, the biggest thing tonight, once this game's over, Salem's got to look at how many points they gave over with turnovers. How many PH easy baskets did they get because they turned the ball over?
Yep, you're right. So here we go. They'll get it in bounds. And they were able to break that press. Now they foul it. And they get the foul with 21-8 left.
Ooh, that was pretty bad right there because they almost threw that ball away.
I know. So what that's going to mean is Jacoby Taylor will try to add to this lead.
Yep. Like I said, it came down right now to a free throw contest. Sure.
He misses the first one. He'll get a second one. And Fields is coming back in. And also Demarius Fox for the Spartans.
Now it's about him missing this, but the thing about it is you got to push that ball off the floor, and you got to take the best shot available.
That's it. He'll get a second one. And missed them both. They got the rebound, but you're down now to clock at almost, it's in the possession of Salem, but they only have 15-7 left. and you got to get 5 points.
That hurt them right there because that ball, they should have kicked that ball and then took a shot. You can't play with a ball.
No, you can't. They get the basketball in. There's a shot. Got it. Nice job done right there as knocking it through. That was Pattyfoot, and that makes it now 54-51.
Now we're looking at a 3-point game. So now with 12 seconds left, but you also got to look, the young man that just missed the 2 free throws for PH, you got to force it to where you put the ball back in his hands.
Yeah, well, and the point is.
And PH is going to be looking to get it in the right guy, in the best shooter's hands.
Well, and not only that, you know, you still, even if you get a foul fairly quick, you're down to about 10 seconds left.
Yeah, you just got to hope he misses free throws.
And then even if he does, you got to get the basket. So it ain't fun, let me tell you.
Not easy, but like I said, at least gives you the opportunity.
All right.
We would have never thought it'd be a 3-point game.
No, not at all. So the Patriots will inbound this, leading by 3 with 12 seconds left. They get it in, having the ball, and there they did it. They're down to 10 seconds as the foul will send Marcel Murray, and the foul was on Brown.
Yeah, but what they did also, they ran it to the guy they wanted to shoot the ball to. As you see him come back at, too, they wanted to put the ball in his hand.
And now I'll tell you what, you get one of these free throws, it's real difficult.
Oh, yeah, it is. And like I said, there's a reason they got the ball to him, because they feel like he can hit the free throw. He was I think he 1 for 2 last time.
So Murray, first one goes up. He got it. That makes it 55-51. And now it's a 2-possession game.
Now, one thing about it right now, he hits it or misses it. Well, let's say he makes it, then you're not going to let Salem roll the ball up. You're going to make sure you have your defense up where they got to grab it quick because you only have 10 seconds.
Well, again, we want to thank you that are watching. We appreciate it. Carl York and the fine folks at Crunch, along with Jimmy Whitaker, who does a great job. And it just tremendous the way things have with that crew who do such an outstanding job.
Up top, Hillman up there.
Oh. All right, here we go. So, here go the second one here.
Yeah, free throw, like I said, he hits the free throw, then they're not going to let Salem roll the ball up. I'd put some pressure on him. He missed it.
That's it, and that really is better for the Patriots. Salem has it. They got to move the ball around. There's a jumper, missed it. They fight for the rebound, and that's it.
Yeah, you know one thing about it, too, we forgot. PH had a foul to give. They could have fouled him.
Yep.
Still not put him on the line.
So that's it. And the Patrick Henry Patriots with a very hard-fought win as Coach Jack Esworthy and his crew advance on with a 55-51 score. But hats off to Kevin Garst and his crew because Salem played a heck of a game.
Yeah, it was a good game. They had a good game last time. Like I said, it's a whole different thing because they didn't have some of the people. But, hey, not long before they're going to get in the regionals, we'll find out if there's any teams around this area be able to advance and get to the state this year.
All right, well, we shall see. Again, our thanks to Tater Benson, to Byrider, Damon Houston and his crew, to Okies, to Star Tag and Label, to Lineberger Construction, Carl Ford, just some of the folks who helped to make these telecasts possible. So we hope you've enjoyed it. Our thanks to Abigail Nelson and Taylor Kitts, who did a good job here, and we thank you folks for watching, and we look forward to our next game. Until then, for Steve Myers, this is Dave Ross saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.